What's up, y'all? We about to shoot. You know what I'm saying? About to get right. Been working on the 3D there. We about to shoot some more on that. We just trying to figure it out. Trying to keep shooting, keep learning. I got upgrade. Got a new stabilizer. Shout out my guy Damien. Put me onto the website for super cheap, like $30, solid, nice, good stabilizer. I shot a few shots with the stabilizer on. I don't like. I asked people like, yo, what is it supposed to feel like? I'm still not sure, but I'm gonna shoot a bunch of reps today to see the difference. And somebody gave me a good idea. They said shoot for like a whole month with the stabilizer, then take it off, and then you'll see the difference. And I was like, I'm gonna do that. Also, I'm getting some new strings because it's crazy. So let me say this first. Make sure you're constantly checking your strings. I'm on live shooting randomly, and I just start looking at my string before I was about to shoot. And I'm like, why does that look like that? And it was like this area right here, it was like a little, looked like a little, like it started to peel the string. So I went to the shop. They said they're gonna replace the strings, but it's gonna take like 3 weeks to get the strings. And he was like, we can put this on. I think he put I forgot what that's called. This same thing he put here to cover that little area so that I can still shoot. So getting new strings. In the meantime, we still gonna be shooting, so that's a good thing. But yeah, like I'm gonna put the video in here. I literally was just randomly looking at my strings. I'm like, hold on, that don't look right. I know I don't know much about the strings, but that don't seem right. So do what it do. I think I'm gonna need some. What in the world? I'm gonna need some. I need to bring this to the shop. Why is this string look like it's ripping in here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring this to the shop. If I can tell you anything, as a beginner, and if you're a beginner like me and you're learning, constantly check your strings because, well, I don't know what could have happened if it would have just kept ripping and I wouldn't have noticed and it just popped. So check your strings. So now we're about to see what the stable is about. Shoot some shots. Let's make it happen. Also, I got mixed reviews because I asked like, can you shoot with this the stand? Some people said yes, some people said no. Most people said, yeah, you can shoot with it because it doesn't really do anything to the limbs. I'm trying both because it's a lot of work taking it off, put it back on. But we'll see. All right, so we're shooting this 3D there. Somebody told me something the other day that I posted on one of my reels of, it was a low shot. And it was like, you got to put into perspective. And I didn't even think about this. That's a low shot on 3D deer. He was like, if it was an actual deer, it would have ducked down a little bit and it would have it would have been a perfect shot. So I was like, that's a good perspective. So, but still, I want to hit where I want to hit now. So let's get some shots in. First shot, let's get it. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. I'm just happy to be shooting because it's been raining like crazy and I have not gotten to shoot like that. It's still wet out here. Thank God the rain held up because it was raining a little earlier. But feels good to get some shots off and just get better. That's it. That's all it is. I pulled that one bad. I felt that one. I don't know. This one's gonna be a better shot. Calling it right now. What I say? I think we're kind of loose. Let's back up a little bit. My first impressions of the stabilizer is it does feel different in the hand. Like, I don't know. It's interesting because I never really had a problem getting on target. I get on target pretty quick. But I think it might be helping me get on target a little quicker, I think. And it's pretty steady. like on where I want to shoot. So I've been shooting so much without it that I'm not sure if that's something I'm gonna have to really pay attention to, but it feels good in the hand, like just holding it out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Guess I'll just keep shooting, and then eventually when I take it off, I'll know for sure. But as of right now, it's cool. You know what I want to do? I want to, because I've been shooting the 3D dare. Like, that's it. I want to go back to shooting the bag and see if it makes a difference how I shoot. I don't know, because it felt completely different once I started shooting the 3D target. I wonder if I go back to shooting the bag, will that feel different? I don't know. Let's try to go, let's try to call this shot. Let's try to go from the second arrow up. Let's see. Let's see if I'm really like that to call my shot. Eh. Those weren't bad shots, but it wasn't exactly where I wanted it. And I would think that's the point, right? To get it exactly where you want it. It's just so crazy. The little thing, like, I know I have to get new strings, but it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, I'm getting my groove with these strings, and then I'm gonna have to get new strings because this one was starting to tear. Archery, man. Good thing I don't have to pay for the new strings, though, because then I'd be mad. Shout out to First Flight Archery. That was a good shot. There's a bee just buzzing around me. That's a huge bee. My shots feel really good. I think the stabilizer does make a difference. I don't know if it's just me or I made a video like, yo, you have bad shooting days and good shooting days. And I was like, is it really considered a bad shooting day? Because at the end of the day, getting reps, I don't know. But I think the stabilizer's doing something. Or is it me? I don't know. Because these shots are landing pretty good. That's a really tight group right there. From here, that looks great. Those are some really good groups. I think I want to back up to 30. And this is what I was talking about before, after my second drop fire, when I talked about like, yo, being present where you at. Like, I wasn't even thinking about going back, but it's like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good. You want to go back? Let's go. Let's go to 30 yards. So now we at 30 yards. Let's see how we looking. Let's get it. Ooh, yes. A breeze is coming in. It's humid out here, man. All that rain. Ooh, that was a better shot. Looked like a better shot. The antlers fell off, both of them. I think that's a good sign. When I shoot the 3D dare and both antlers drop, I think we got something going in the freezer. Let's get in between both those arrows. That was really good. I want to shoot some more. I want to change the angle up a little bit. Man, it feels good to be getting better at something that you had no clue, no recollection, no reference to as far as archery, man. It just feels good to be somewhat getting the hang of it. Ooh, they're hitting pretty good. Check this out. I did not mean for that to happen, But I guess when you're shooting good, yeah, that might have a problem flying. We'll see. There's 2 fletchings I didn't hit. This one and now this one. It's got to refletch it. It's all good. Let's get this angle right here. I might have to cut that fletching, but let's see how it flies. Flies good. That one was a little funny. Last shots of the day. Those shots were a little too much in the shoulder for me. Let's try to get some real clean shots right here, finish strong, and call it a day. Them antlers about to fall off. I gotta kill. The antlers fell off. That's my new indicator. When the antlers fall off, that means we got to kill. I gotta say, it just feels good the fact that I can shoot at 30 yards. Like for me, like being able to be confident at 30 yards and shoot a pretty okay group, like I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I've came a long way, man. I came a long way. I love this, man. Thank you for everybody that supported me, that helped me, gave me ideas, give me tips I should use, sent me stuff, man, gave me advice, man. I appreciate it because this is not easy to learn on your own. Like I had to do a lot of research on my own, a lot of videos, hundreds of hours. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know my slogan. Oh, wait. One thing. I'm not the type to do this, but my wife said, you should say something. I'm like, why? So I got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube now. And she's like, you should just say thank you. I'm like, that's the YouTube thing. I don't do it for that. Like, I've never in one video said like, subscribe, share, because that's not me. Like, shout out to y'all that do that, but I'm not about to tell you subscribe. If you rock with me, you rock with me. So like, to all y'all that's rocking with me, appreciate y'all. Like, I started recording videos because I was like, I don't see nobody that's beginners start doing YouTube videos. So I was like, all right, let me just start putting my journey out of me being transparent and vulnerable and not knowing what I'm doing. And the community accepted me. And I appreciate that. So we're going to keep going, going to keep learning, we're going to keep shooting. The season is almost here. And as I would say, this, I think it does make a difference. I rock with this. Appreciate y'all. Keep getting better. Keep living your life. Be great. And keep shooting.